Okay, we're into the play sports section, so let's just rattle through this. So first up we've got team soccer. What can I say? I'm not a big fan of football. We've already covered that. I like their little accessories, their little footballs, and their little goalposts. Hate the orange color on Chloe, but whatever. I don't like football, so much like the football, these are simple little outfits. I still don't like the orange. I don't really like the purple on JD there. I don't actually like the pink, the cyan look either. But I do like the little basketball hoop that they get and their little basketball bags. And I do think they're nicer outfits than the football. And I like Chloe's pigtails. But overall, they're still. I like the hairstyles overall actually, but they're still sports ones and I'm not feeling it. Tennis. I like tennis outfits in general. I've always loved like tennis skirts and the little tennis tops and the visors, so this is definitely an improvement. I like that you get your own little tennis court to build so that your girls can play tennis. They get a little thingy of tennis balls. Love Jade's hair. So these are not the worst. But again, still sports. Softball is definitely my favourite of all of them. I do quite like their outfits here. I like the colours. There's not an ugly orange here. Oh no, there is an ugly orange, isn't there? It's on the right. Well, there's still an ugly orange, but the colours don't look as bad. The hairstyles are cute. They get a little scoreboard, which I think is cute, and a little bat. So they're definitely the best out of the team ones. Now we're into more play sports. I love Fianna's outfit. She's the one in the far left in her dance outfit. She's cute. Sasha on her rollerblades looks super cool. The other three, I'm not feeling personally. Not, yeah, just especially not Chloe. Chloe just not feeling it. I like the little tennis visor, but it's a no for me. I absolutely love who is that again? Roxy. Roxy on the left hand side there in the kind of Japanese outfit or Chinese outfit, not sure. I love her. She looks so cute. Chloe's back in her golf outfit, but she kind of looks a bit. I don't know. Like I still quite like the golf outfit because it's yellow. And then Dana's shorts are practically non-existent, and I'm not sure that I feel like she needs to get some bigger shorts because I'm a bit worried about her modesty there. But not to shame, but I'm a bit worried. But they're alright. Like they're fine. Um, Third edition, it's just one singular Yasmin or a Fianna, I'm not sure. But I like her little tennis outfit and I like her hair, so yeah. Okay, we're into styling, which is more sporty dolls, bizarrely. I don't love them, but they've got basically two of the softball ones. Vanessa's there as well, and I love Vanessa because she's so dumb, and I just live for her dumbness. And two little tennis outfits, so softball and tennis. So I'm feeling it because I like them. Okay, we're out of that sporty nightmare. Let's move on. Black Friday. So these were the first edition Black Friday dolls, which I think are definitely improvement over the other ones. I quite like. I like Yasmin's little dress. I like the two Yasmins with the kind of camouflage pinafores. Chloe's not so great, and then you've got the your mum in the summer holiday photos, Megan. But I do think these are a big improvement on the other Black Friday dolls, so I definitely prefer these. Fashion for Fashion twin pack. So yeah, I just all I have to say about these are that they're cute and I like the tops. I like the dresses. I like the tops. They're cute. I don't really have much else to say on these ones. I just think that they're mid tier cute. These are a bit of a weird kind of Desert Jewels knockoff again, but I don't dislike them. I like both of their outfits. They're just a bit odd. Like I'm not sure what they were going for, but I like the Arabian aesthetic they've got going on there. So these ones are fine with me. We're in the definite average tier now. This is designed by U Range, which is where the dolls were designed by the winners of a competition. So the girl on the second from the left is Emmanuel, and no offense to Emmanuel, but I just don't like that doll at all. But the second from the right is Nikki, and I think she's really cute. I know I said earlier I don't like polka dots, but she's an exception. And I do think that I think Yasmin's got a lovely dress, and Chloe looks pretty cute too. So I'm a fan of these. I think these are quite cute. And that was us past number 200 on the list, and this is way longer than I ever thought it would be. But let's keep going, I guess. um, Style in 4th edition. So this photo's really bad, I do apologise. But I do think the outfits are quite cute. They're not all that special, but it looks like the one on the left is pretty cute. I assume Jade's outfit with the kind of dark top and the jeans. Chloe on the right, I really like her kind of black top and kind of green skirt look. So these are all cute and I approve. We're back to design your own 2nd edition now. This was unreleased. I don't really like Yasmin's main outfit, this kind of fringe top over the blue thing, but I really like her alternate ones with the boots and the dress. And I really like all of Chloe's outfits. I think Chloe looks really cool. So, especially her dark blue outfit, but I like both of them. So these are fine with me. Express It 3rd edition. So Yasmin here looks super cute. I love her whole outfit. I would wear that outfit. Jade does have slight Cheryl Blossom vibes to her. It's a bit odd. I really don't like Chloe's outfit at all, but Sasha looks really lovely. I really like her dress and her leggings and her boots. So like the Sasha and the Jade here, I love. Sasha and the Yasmin here, I love even. Jade, I like, even though it's bizarre, but Chloe is a definite no for me. I think Chloe looks terrible. Wild Wild West, big Bratz. So I really like Chloe, and I don't mind Sasha. I think Yasmin looks really bad. Her hair looks terrible. But I really like the Chloe and the Sasha, but I still think that Big Bratz overall were just a mistake. They always just look subpar. Oh, crikey. Fashion pixies. We're not like fairies you've seen before. I'm not a big fan of these. I do love their jeans with the patterns on them, but the tops and the wings and the little skirts over the top of the jeans is just not for me. Fashion Pixies was never something I really gravitated towards, especially I think it's one of their worst fantasy lines, so it's not for me, but I do love those jeans. Back to school. So, in the fun fact, in the video game, these were quite often in the bargain bin. Like when Phoebe would ask you to go and rummage in the bargain bin, this is the outfits that were in them. It was the back to school range. Um, Chloe's shirt I still think is a bit odd, but I love the big camel skirt, and I like all the things here. I don't think they work as outfits, but individually I like all of these pieces. And Chloe has really nice hair. Actually, so does Jade. So like I like these, and I would probably wear all of these things, not in the way that they've put them together, but I would wear them. So here's fitness. We've got quite a high up reboot line here. I really like Yasmin's outfit. And I like Chloe's trousers, like her trainers. I'm not a fan of Chloe's top, and I think Jade's headband looks a bit weird. But yeah, I really do. If Chloe had a different top on, I would really like her, and I like Yasmin. So I am in general a fan of these. Hairstyles, big Bratz. I really like Chloe's dress. Yasmin's is a bit boring, but like I appreciate the idea here. These are the ones where they have like they're big brats and you can style their hair, so that's pretty cool. And I do like what Chloe's wearing, and I think it probably would be really fun to get to style their hair because they're taller and they've got like really long hair. I imagine you can have a lot of fun with it. So I give that one a pass, even though I think Yasmin's outfit's boring. Winter fun. It's not my favorite outfit in the world, probably just because of the baby pink, but I do think it's cute. I think it suits her. Baby pink and pink in general is not really my colour, but I do think she looks cute here. And shout out to my OTP because they put her in the right box this time instead of putting her with Cades. They've learned their lesson. I don't know why these ones came with a little Bratz because it makes it look as if Chloe and Cameron have got a kid with them, but never mind. This one I prefer a bit. I like the colours better. I like the green top and the blue hat. I do think the furry kind of legging bottom things are a bit odd. But I don't really get it, but I really like the outfit overall. I know I'm not reviewing boys, but I do have to give a mention to the fact that Cade's hat looks fucking ridiculous. Just saying. I can't unsee that one. Trended. I really appreciate the effort that they put into these because they do look as if they really spent a lot of time designing them, but they do look more like Moxie dolls to me than Bratz. I like Jade's outfit. I kind of like Megan's outfit, but Yasmin's one I'm not really feeling. There's a lot that I don't like here. There's bits and pieces that I really do like, and there's bits and pieces that I don't, but I do really appreciate the effort that went into them, and that's why I've ranked them as high as I have. They're not my taste, but I don't think they're bad dolls, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're not my style, but I do think they're good dolls overall. They're just not for me. Style at second edition. So, when I look at this, all I see is a suburban PTA meeting. These look like a group of moms that are coming to fight. like a PTA, like a group of suburban moms that are also running a drug smuggling ring in the background, like Alison from Orphan Black. That is the vibes I get from this photo. Other than the t-shirt with the rubber duck on it, I do quite like all of these outfits. Like, they look way too old for Bratz. They look like outfits that would be worn by like 40-year-old women. But I like them, I do approve of them. But they are a bit odd. And now Stylet, third edition. There's a lot going on here. It's very 60s. Like, now if I remember right, yeah, these are not Chloe and that. These are not Chloe, Sasha, Yasmin. So we've got Macy and Rylan. Macy, I think, is the one on the right hand side with the bob, and Rylan is not the guy that presents on British TV. Is I think the blonde that looks like Chloe. I love their hairs. I love the bob. I love the big kind of Princess Leia space buns. Or she might be Dean. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know who these people are. I I quite like the outfits here. Like, they're not my style, but I just really appreciate the 60s look. I respect what they were going for here, and they remind me of the old Cindy dolls. Cindy was like the Barbie equivalent in Britain back in the kind of 70s, 60s and 70s, and they look like old Cindy dolls. And I appreciate that because Cindy was super cool. Cindy had some really great fashions. Just saying. Pampered Pups. They do look a bit cheap, but they do have some cool things going on. Sasha has nice hair. It's definitely different, and I approve of that. I like that they're giving her like more like typical like black hair, so that's cool. I appreciate that instead of her just having always like straight glossy hair, like giving her more traditional black hair. And I like their jeans. I think that's Megan. I like her top, and I like their little dogs. I don't like the dogs having stupid crowns, but I do like the dogs, and I like their jeans. So overall, I don't mind this one. I don't like some of the tops, but I overall I like them. Sunshine Style. These are interesting in that Yasmin looks like a 90s arcade floor. Um, but I do like them, and I think they're definitely an improvement over the extreme RC skateboarding that we had a while back. Like, these are definitely better skateboarding dolls, if you ask me. The lip gloss is kind of distracting, but overall, I quite like these. I don't think they're amazing, but like, I appreciate them, and I like their little skateboards. They're definitely an improvement when it comes to skateboard dolls. Selfie stick. So they're wearing the same outfits as from the Selfie Snaps collection, but because Jade and Chloe were the only dolls I thought were all right, and it was Sasha and Yasmin I had the issue with, I've ranked them higher, just because I don't dislike these two dolls. I think they're all right, but the other two were really bad. I mean, points off because Selfie Sticks were a fucking menace. I had one and it broke so quickly, like it just broke. So, not a big fan of selfie sticks, but I don't mind these, but they're still not great because they're still reboot dolls. Passion for Fashion 5th edition. So on the left we have Sabina, and on the right we have, her name escapes me. Anyway, I don't know why Sabina is wearing gold hot pants, leopard print leggings, and a pair of red cowboy boots. Someone call Chidi Adagonye before the end of the day, because he needs to know. But I really like Blondie on the right, whose name I can't remember. I think she looks super cute. So I think they're only this high purely because I like her. But Sabine on the left is terrible. Passion for Fashion 1st edition. So I have a Jade from this line, and her outfit is super cute. And all their outfits are cute. Like, it is the epitome of jeans and a nice top, but like really nice jeans and a really nice top. And I approve of that. I'm fine with jeans and a nice top as long as there's effort put in. And they put effort into these ones. So I like them. Icons. These are from the reboot line, so these are actually quite high up for a reboot. I struggled to place these in my list just because there's so much going on. Ignore the Pokemons down the bottom. That's, I'm pretty sure, from... I don't think they came with the dolls somehow. I think that's probably the person who took the picture put their Pokemons in there. Unless they did, in which case that's incredible. But I don't know anything about Pokemons coming with the dolls. But there's so much going on. Like, we've got a pig skirt, we've got leg warmers over a pair of jeans and over a pair of gold trousers. We've got the hats. There's a lot going on, but it's like, it's so outlandish that I kind of have to give it props. Like, it's just so ridiculous that it's kind of circles past awful and starts coming back around to being good again. Yeah, like, I can't hate it. I want to, but I don't, so. Couture collection. Now, these are definitely a lot closer to being couture. I quite like these. Like, they are definitely cute. They're not, like, amazing in my opinion, but they are definitely closer to couture than the haute couture lines were a while ago. These are much nicer, much better if you want to make couture dolls. So, yeah, much prefer these. Their faces look different to the Bratz dolls at the time, not sure why, but I like these overall. Oh yeah, New Year Celebration. That bead skirt is bizarre, but I don't hate any of this, honestly. Like, it's it's not really my thing, but it's so dramatic. Like, the bead skirt, the big fluffy coat. There's just so much going on here that I kind of can't hate it, so that's why it's ranked at number 179 on my list. World Twins Sleepover. These ones were unreleased, and actually we don't know what these dolls were called. The fans have called them Cassie and Phelon, but we actually don't know their names. That's just made up fan names. So I'm not into leopard print, as we know, so it's not really my thing, and I don't really get why the one on the left is wearing like a gold tank top over her night shirt, her t-shirt to wear to bed. But for some reason I just don't hate these. Like, I don't mind them. They're not the best sleepover line. There's definitely better, but I don't know. I don't hate them as much as I think I should. As someone who doesn't like leopard print, I feel like I should hate these a lot more than I do, and I just don't. So, Wanted. I always felt like this was one of their riskier lines, but they did it anyway. Like, I don't know, this doesn't feel appropriate, but they did it. I don't know, it kind of landed for me. Like, Megan, I think, looks great. Fiona, I think, looks great. Yasmin's outfit is just not my thing because I don't like the colours. But, like, Megan and Fiona look really good. Still think it's an odd choice for a line, but they do look good and I appreciate them, and I would probably buy them. Megan also kind of looks like a vampire, but never mind that. Twins 6th edition. I generally quite like the twins, and these maybe not so much, that's why they're so low down, because these outfits are pretty hideous. But I really like the hairs, and that's really the only reason why they're this high up, because the outfits are terrible, but those are really good hairs, so they're up there purely on hairstyle alone. And I quite like their little like stuffed animals that they come with. They're kind of cute. Oh god, we're back in play sports again. But gold medal gymnast is definitely one of the better play sports outfits. Play sports lines. Again, it's like the outfits pretty much the same in different colours, but I do think they look cute. Like, I do think they look cute. They've got slightly different hairs. They come with little medals, um, a little water bottle, and a little trophy, and I just quite like them. And if you're a dancer, like if a lot of young girls do get into dancing as children, so I'm sure you could see yourself in these dolls, and that's probably pretty cool for you if you do. Hairstyle. They're cute, but quite plain and obviously carbon copied again. But like, they are quite cute. Like, they're fine. They're, I don't know. Like, I don't mind them, but they're definitely, they could be more exciting than they are, but they're not bad. Girls' night out. I love the hairs so much. Like, Chloe's hair is incredible. Jade's hair is incredible. I think that's Dana on the right. Everyone's hair is incredible. The dresses are a bit plain and boring. I really like Dana's though, the black one with like the butterflies on it. Chloe kind of looks like she made hers out of a bath towel, but everybody else looks pretty good, and the hairs are just so good. And like, even though Chloe's dress looks like a bath towel, her hair is so good that I can overlook it. Dana looks incredible though. I think that's Dana. Cool Cats. These are one of these lines where they're so dumb that I have to give them credit just for the dumbness of the whole thing. These are ridiculous. And like, who knew that the Bratz were funnies? But I can't hate it. I just can't. I can't. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I kind of, like, I just kind of have to give them credit for that. They've got tails. They've got actual tails. That's really all I can say. Well, no, I can also say that I think Yasmin has cool hair. But mostly I just can't see past the tails. From cool cats to cats, which is a slightly different line. I'm not into leopard print, as we know, but I do appreciate the idea here where they're all like in kind of like big cats, animal print. I like their sunglasses. I like the hair. I like the kind of big feather boa things, fluffy boa things. I really like the concept. It's not for me, but I appreciate it. Birthday second edition. This one's definitely an improvement over the birthday one where it was a hen night, and the birthday where they look like cakes. These are all cute little dresses, and they're all different, which is important to me. And yeah, I just like them. I just think that's just a cute line with good quality dresses and much better than the other birthday lines. Core second edition. So I really like um Jade overall. I do think her gold top's a bit much, but like I really like her. But Megana still kind of looks a bit cheap, but they're definitely better than the other core line, and I still like them. They're good dolls, but they still look cheap, and I still expect more of the Bratzillas. Costume Party First Edition. So interesting one about this one, right? On the right, that's apparently Ashley, not Jade, but whatever. But that outfit is in the video games, and for some reason they didn't make it in real life. That's just a prototype, and that really bums me out because she looks so cool, and I really like that outfit in the game, but they just didn't bother making it in real life. So that kind of sucks. But I do really like the two that they did make. The like the witch and the angel, the Chloe and the Yasmin. I really like the outfits that Chloe and Yasmin have got on, and if they'd made a Jade, then I would love it even more. But they didn't. Costume Party Second Edition though is pretty cool. Like we've got a bee, a cat, a wicked witch. Not such a big fan of Chloe's princess outfit. A pirate, a fairy. Just a really good range here, and I really love Jade, and particularly like Jade and Yasmin. I think look really good. Um, I just think that's a really cool line. They're all a bit different. Like they've really went out to make them all different and give them all really like creative costume ideas. So I appreciate that. I like these ones. Birthday bash again with the tutus, but I like the vibes here, especially Jade's. I think Jade looks really good. I assume that's Chloe. I think her outfit's cute. Everyone here looks cute, actually. You know, they've got good hair, they've got cute little outfits. I'm on board with it. I'm usually not into a tutu, but I think they look good overall. Spring Break second edition. So we've got swimsuits here, and I actually quite like them. And like the hair here is utterly huge. Like apart from Jade, everyone's just got masses of hair, which I'm on board with because you know I love hair in general. I have masses of hair. I love when Bratz dolls have masses of hair. So as swimsuit lines go, I quite like this one, but it's definitely still mid tier. That's why it's 165 on the list. But I still like it. I like it a lot. Walking. The fact that they all have the same dog is such a cop out. Like at least give them different kinds of dog. Put some effort in. Give us some different breeds instead of just like a dog if a child drew it. I do like their outfits. I like the jeans and the jackets and stuff. I just think that they're a bit too samey, and they've got the same accessories and everything. Like, put some effort in MGMA, MGA. I do like them, but I just think that they need to put in more effort because that's, in my opinion, just a real cop out. Beach Party. These are obviously super simple. They're from like one of the early years of Bratz, but I think they look really cute. Like as beach lines go, I think they're super cute. I really like Chloe's outfit. Um, and I like their little trainers and everything. So I'm a big fan of these actually. For as much as they're super simple, I think they're simple but effective. So I quite like them. Spring Fling is a weird title. I don't really know what spring or fling about this, but I really like Jade's yellow outfit. I'm not such a fan of the other outfit, but the yellow outfit is so nice that it kind of just, I don't care about the fact that the rest of it is bad. And I like her handbag and stuff. There's a lot here. Yeah, I really do love the yellow outfit. So if I just don't ever put her in the other outfit, then we never have to know. To be fair, I think this skirt would probably work well with the yellow top. I just don't like the coral shirt. Um, so yeah, maybe just everything apart from the coral shirt I'm on board with. The fashion show sleepwear, I don't really know how this is sleepwear, and they are definitely once again dressed as quality streets. But I do like them. Like I like the Arabian aesthetic. I just don't get how it's sleepwear. But they look cute. I do like them and I like the colours, so I'm on board, I just don't get it. Sisters! Definitely not as exciting as like the twins lines. But I love the Converse, I like the little tartan skirt, I like the top. Um I don't know who these dolls are. The one on the left's top. And I like their hair. I like the one on the right's hair. I think they look cute. I think they look like a cute pair of dolls. But they're definitely not as exciting as like the other twins collections. But like they're cute and fine. Sweetheart 4th edition, an improvement over the Sweetheart Cupid look. They are obviously all carbon copies, but I do like them. I think they are cute dolls. I like this. I like the skirts. I think the skirts are really nice. So, um, I'm like on board with these, even though I feel like I shouldn't be, but I am. I think they're nice. Bratz second edition. These were also unreleased. They are cute. They're not like massively interesting, but I do like the dresses, particularly Yasmin's dress. I really like. I think like I can understand why these weren't released. They're not the most exciting dolls in the world, but I don't think they're that bad. I think they probably deserved a shot. I've seen much worse on this list, put it that way. Bahama Beach, so we've got another swimwear line, and these are like a slightly more interesting version of, what were the ones we had earlier? Beach Party. I really like the hairs that they've got like the dye going on. I love Jade's swimsuit. I like their handbags and I like their shoes. I really like Chloe's outfit as well. Actually, really, I just like all of it. So I just really like this one. As swimsuit lines go, it's quite good. Does that say? All right, I thought for a second I put Bahana Beach. Havana, Unana. Again, this is not swimwear. Like, this is not swimwear. I know the idea is that they're wearing those dresses that you wear over your swimsuit, but this is not swimwear. In any case, um, I do quite like them. I like the Egyptian vibe we've got going on, and you could definitely dress your Yasmin up as Cleopatra, so I appreciate that. And I do like them. I like the dresses, I like the shoes, I like the neck, I like the jewellery, all the jewellery. So I really like these dolls. I don't really get the swimwear aspect, but I do like them a lot. Maybe. So I really like how glitzy these are, you know, and they've all got different styled dresses, which always gets them points in my book. I don't think they're the most exciting dolls in the world, but I do like them. I think they deserve props for just the sheer glitziness of the dresses. And the gloves. I love a set of evening wear gloves. So there was one of these, and there's another one coming out later, where they did these Bratz movie tie-in doll things. So this one was for Spider-Man 3, and Chloe is wearing like a cute outfit. She's got a Spider-Man lip gloss and like a Spider-Man mask. And it's just really weird, but I love it. And she's got like black low lights in her hair, and like it's bizarre, but to be honest, I'm living for it. So I saw someone else online who said that they really loved the Spider-Man 3 Bratz doll, so apparently this was popular for all of its bizarreness. Sunkissed Summer. I really appreciate the fact that these are all different, and I like the fact that they've got their swimsuit outfits, and they've got like a top that goes over the top of their swimsuit, and they've got a towel and a bag and individual surfboards. They've all got their own pattern surfboard, which is like totally different. Like they're not just all got the one surfboard. They've got all different ones that like match their aesthetic. I really like that. I think these are really cool. Oh, and sunglasses. They've got sunglasses as well. Just the sheer amount of accessories you get with these ones, and the fact that they all have different shoes, they all have different hair. They put like genuine effort into making these, and I really appreciate that. So I really like these actually. I think these are really good. Class. Bonus points for Chloe's big pleats. I love those. But yeah, they're simple and they're cute and they're much better than the other high school dolls we had earlier on in the list. Like, I think these are really good for like your high school aesthetic. I love the trainers, I love the fleecies, the hoodies, the shorts. I just think they look super cool. And if you're going for a high school line, I think this is the way to do it, not the special high school line that we had earlier. Flaunt it. Yeah, I mean, I love Chloe's massive boots. I think Yasmin looks really sweet. She's got hella eyeliner on, but she looks really cute. I like Jade, I like Sasha, I like everyone. I just really like these outfits. I think they look really good. And I love their huge shoes. Their shoes are massive and I appreciate them. Pajama Party! They're not my favorite sleepwear line, but I do really appreciate the effort that went into these. Like, they've got really cool designs and styles. I really like Jade's outfit. So they're not really to my taste, but they're definitely one of the like better sleepwear lines, and that they've put quite a lot of effort into like the pattern and stuff. So I appreciate them from like that perspective. So that's us at number 150 on the list. So let's see what's number 149. Crystalicious. I mean I think these are cute. I think I don't really have any feelings towards the beads in the hair, but I think the dolls themselves are cute. I like their outfits, and I do really like how long their hair is because I like long hair. So yeah, I think these are really cute dolls. I quite like them. But yeah, I don't have any feelings towards the beads in the hair. I think they're a bit weird, but I do like them. I think they're cute. Next up, we have Boutique. I just think their outfits here are like really nice. I mean, apart from Sasha, I do think Sasha's got real I got dressed in the dark looks, and she's wearing MC Hammer pants again. I like her shoes, but I don't really get. I've got a hoodie that looks pretty much exactly like what she's wearing in that picture, but I would not be going around wearing quality street rapper MC Hammer pants with it. But I really like Chloe's outfit. I love her boots and I love her skirt. I think Yasmin's outfit is really nice, the fringe top and everything, and her little scarf. Jade's got great hair. She's got great like pink streaks in her hair and camo leggings. So I really like those three. It's just Sasha that's not doing it for me. But all in all, a good line. Tokyo Gogo, this was an odd one because I very much respect the amount of effort that they put into these. They really did put a lot of thought into making these dolls. And like I respect that. And I really like the hairstyles. Like they've got some really good hairstyles going on, but I don't really get it. Like was this the fashion in Tokyo in 2004? I really don't know if it was. It's it's I don't know. I just don't get Japanese vibes from this. I don't really know what they were going for, but I don't know if it's meant to be like more like gamer fashion, but then what is Jade's kind of frilly leggings about that have got like doily attached to the bottom? I don't really know. But there's so much to take in here, but they've got some great hairstyles. Chloe's got a little bandana. I like Yasmin's outfit. I like Sasha's outfit, as wild and garish as it is. I think that might be Fianna on the right. I don't know why they keep putting doily pattern on the bottom of the trousers, but yeah, overall, like I like this. I just think it's a very odd line, but I respect the amount of effort they put into creating this, and they are good. They are a bit different. They're definitely something that kind of stands out amongst the other Bratz lines. They're a bit different, and they're not just wearing a bunch of similar dresses, and I respect that. So Neon Runway. So they did Sasha so dirty in this line. Like, what in the name of God is she wearing? What the fuck is that? But I love Jade's. Chloe looks mostly good. Yasmin's hair is just incredible. Like, I'm living for Yasmin's hair. And I quite like her outfit. It's got Hannah Montana vibes, but I'll go with it. Don't know why the dogs are pink and purple. It's an odd one, but yeah, Sasha looks like a damn clown, but the other three look really good, and I like their hairs, so there's that. But I can't stop looking at Sasha. It's just so awful. Like, why would they do that to her? Desert Jewel's first edition. Now this is more like it. I said earlier about Desert Jewel's second edition being awful, but first edition much better. I really love Chloe's outfit. I love Jade's outfit. Yasmin's not quite as much, but I still really like it. Yeah, I like this one. They get a crystal ball. I'm on board with it, and it's much much better than Desert Jill Second Edition. And I really do love Chloe's outfit. I I don't know. I like the color scheme. I like the red and black color scheme. Yasmin looks a bit all over the shop, but it's not too bad. And they've got really cool hair. Like there's a lot of hair, so I'm happy with this one. Fashion Stylist second edition. So this is definitely improvement over Fashion Stylist first edition. They do definitely have this, like this is definitely, I just said about how um Neon Runway had Hannah Montana vibes, but this has Hannah Montana season 3 clown era vibes, which is not good. Like I'm pretty sure Hannah had that exact outfit that Chloe's wearing in season 3 of Hannah Montana. They all look like they came out of Hannah Montana, but they are mostly cute. The gold lame trousers, I'm questioning, but Yasmin and Jade's dresses are super cute. I really do like Chloe's outfit, and their little hats, their little bucket hats are nice. So I'm overall happy with this line. I I don't like pretty much anything Hannah Montana wears in the third season, apart from the yellow look with like the white skirt. It's like a yellow tiger print t-shirt with like a white skirt. I like that one. Everything else was clown. Spring Break first edition. So we've got another beachwear line here. And I just think these ones they're quite simple, but they're cute. I like uh again, I didn't write down who these fucking dolls were. I wrote it on the spreadsheet and didn't transfer it because I'm an idiot. Um, it's either Fianna or Leah, I'm gonna say, on the right hand side there. Really like her big pleats. She looks like Elion and I'm feeling it. I just like all the outfits here. I think Chloe's pink dress is really nice. I love the wedges, because in real life I love a pair of cork wedges. They all look super cute. They've got little towels, little beach bags, and sandals, and little dresses, and they look really cute. I would go to the beach with these girlies. Fashion for fashion value pack. You know, I have to say, for a value pack, the fact that it comes with like 4 additional outfits on top of the one she's already wearing is great value, and I love it. And all those accessories, like fucking hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I love every outfit going on here. Like I love the outfit that she's wearing in both boxes. I really like the black top and the blue skirt look. I like the pink dress. I like the tank top and the jeans. I love the kind of beige top and the kind of khaki green skirt. I love that. I would wear that myself. So I'm totally on board with these. These are just really good fashions. Like, yeah, just a bunch of fashions that I really like and would wear. Collector. This is weird because, I mean, right, I'm not reviewing boys, but we have to take in Cameron here. Like, this is him truly in his fuckboy era. What in the name of God is Cameron doing? He looks ridiculous. But if we ignore him, we're not ranking him anyway, so we look at the girls. Chloe is sort of kind of dressed like one of the wardens out of Persona 5. She looks like Caroline and Justine, but I mean, she literally looks like she's going for like prison chic, but I'm kind of on board with it. I love Jade. I love her corset, her sleeves, her beret, her jeans with the flames on them. Sasha has got kind of weird shorts that are also like like denim stockings and like a duffel coat, which is definitely a choice, but whatever. Yasmin is eating it up with that coat and her hat. I'm not really on board with the fluffy leg warmers, but the rest of it is good. So, I mean, these are out there. They're very outlandish, very odd choices, in my opinion. But, you know, get it, ladies. Fucking out here killing it, and I'm proud of them. Play Sports 5th edition. I mean, like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the sports. But there's something I just really like about these. Like, Katia looks really good in her. Apparently, she's a race car driver. I don't know why she's got Chloe on her trousers, but I like it. I don't like the colours of Yasmin's outfit, but I like the outfit itself, and I love her skis. And then I love Lily. She's got this like great like jacket because she's going snowboarding. She's got a snowboard. Katia comes with a helmet. I really like them. I actually do. I'm a fan of these, despite the fact that they're the sports ones. I actually quite like them. Speaking of having Chloe in your trousers, here's Dana and Cameron, who for some reason have teamed up to do race car driving. Um, Dana's outfit though is just so cool because it's the same as Katia's one in the previous picture, but it's shiny. Cameron looks great. I'm not reviewing boys, but Cameron looks great in this one. I love his outfit. I love his little goatee beard. Um, they've got little helmets. I think they look really cool. Like I would absolutely buy that pack. I think they look awesome. So big fan. Play sports extreme. So the girls do be looking a bit. I've just realised from my list that we are about to go through another batch of play sports, so just bear with me here. The girls do be looking a bit ridiculous in these ones, and the things that they're meant to be doing, like we've got extreme kickboxing, motocross, extreme rock climbing, yeah, rock climbing, skydiving, and then I guess that Lily is skateboarding. I think that's Lily. It might be Leah. Um, there's so many Bratz girls that are just blonde. It's so hard to tell. I want to say it's either Lily or Leah. Um, but you know what? They do actually look quite cool. Oh, on my thing it says it's Leah, so we'll go with that. Leah and Jade both look really cool, I think. But I do also like Chloe's outfit. She's got like a kickboxing helmet, which is pretty cool. Sasha's got like full on rock climbing abseiling gear. Uh, Yasmin is a skydiver. That's just hilarious to me. But I mean, the Bratz do skydive in that ridiculous, what do you call it? Girls Really Walk video game, so why not? I think they all look cool. I particularly Jade and Leah. Big fan of them. Play Sports 8th edition. So again, we've got some choices here. I love cheerleader Chloe. I'm a big fan of cheerleading in real life. My cousins were professional cheerleaders for a while, and I've always had a real thing in my heart for cheerleading. Bring It On was my shit when I was a kid, so I love that. Yasmin being a hip hop dancer, I feel like probably should have been Sasha. I don't mean, I don't, I realize that sounds bad, but just because Sasha's always been the one that's into music, so like I feel like she would probably be the hip hop dancer, but never mind. She's doing rhythmic gymnastics, and I'm proud of her because I love rhythmic gymnastics. And Katia over here is like scuba diving. And I mean, who doesn't want a scuba Bratz, to be honest? Who doesn't want a scuba Bratz? I mean, that's Virgin on Lara Croft, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. This line, I just think everyone looks good. Like, we've got race car Dana in here as well, but we've got, like, Yasmin looks cute in her little blue outfit. We've got the tennis one back that I like. We've got the softball outfit. It's my neighbour's fucking TV again, honestly. Uh, Chloe has got figure skating. I love figure skating. She looks cute. And whoever that is, third from the left, is got just a really nice outfit that I like. So everyone here looks good and I have no complaints. Play Sports 9th edition. Again, I love this. I love Yasmin's hair and Sasha's hair, it's huge. And Chloe's hair, I love the highlights. That's far more what I would imagine of a skateboarding outfit than every other skateboarding outfit they've tried to claim so far. Really like that one. It's much more the aesthetic I would go for. And again, yeah, I just think everyone looks really great. Yasmin's outfit does kind of verge on insulation pipe, but she's kind of working it. She's pulling it off the best she can. Play Sports 4th edition. This, I think, yeah, this is the top of all. This is the number one Play Sports edition. Um, so again, we've got a prototype here on the right. Bizarrely, Jade's doll was never released, despite the fact that that outfit appears a lot in the video games. Again, like the devil one from earlier, but so I've included it here just because it's like you'll recognize it and you'll be like, oh yeah, that one. But it's like, yeah, it was never actually a doll. You just recognize it from the games, which is utterly bizarre if you ask me. But we've got the softball girl again, and I still like the softball outfits. But what I really love here is Yasmin's rhythmic gymnastics outfit. I think she looks super cute. I love the colors. I love the pattern on the top. I love that she comes with her little ribbons. I just really like her. I think that's just a solid Play Sports line. And that's us finally out of the Play Sports bin. Thank God. Let's move on. The fashion show evening wear. Now, these definitely do have like Quality Street, like discount Genie Magic vibes again, but they are quite cute. The material is bad, but like I don't hate it. But I like the style. I like the style, I like the dresses, I just wish they were made of a better material is really it. But they look cute. Twins, oh look at these two. Look at them. I love their hair. This is Valentina and Oriana, I want to say. Now, they're actually triplets, and for some reason in this one, I guess Sierra had pissed them off and they disowned her because Sierra is the triplet and she isn't there, but never mind. I love their hair. Uh, Whoever's on the right, I can't tell them apart. I'm not feeling her outfit so much. I love her boots. But the one on the left, I really love. I love the kind of burgundy skirt jacket. I really like it with the red lip. She is absolutely eating it up, and she's got a killer fringe, and I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling her completely. But together they look really good, so yeah, I like them. Twisty style big brats. I like the twisty style dolls. They are much higher up on the list, but of course the big brats aren't as good. But I like the hairs here, definitely. I like Yasmin's whole outfit. Chloe's kind of plaid romper thing I'm not feeling so much, but I do think overall they look pretty cute, so I'm mostly happy with them, but you'll see how much better the actual Twisty Styles doll are much later in the list. Wild West 3rd edition. These are cute. I don't know why Fiona decided to platinum her hair. I don't think it suits her, but you know, that's up to her. Uh, but I really like all the outfits here. I think Chloe and Fiona in particular I really like, but Yasmin's also nice, and Megan. Megan's not so much for me, but it's still cute, and they've got little cowboy hats, and I can't see them, but I imagine they're wearing cowboy boots, and I love a pair of cowboy boots, so I quite like these ones. But Yeah, I do think Fiona needs to call Brad Mondo because her dye job went completely wrong, and she needs to get that fixed. She needs to go and see a professional stylist. Star singers. So I should hate these, but I just kind of don't. Like they're very similar, obviously, which is frustrating because I prefer them to be different. But I don't know. They've just got the real like 90s, early 2000s Britney Spears vibes, and I like that. You know, like I feel like I wouldn't want a whole set of them because they all look the same, but like one or two of them I think I would probably quite like and, live out my pop star fantasies when I was a kid. Yeah, I think that's what I would do with them. I'm not sure. Is that a microphone they've got? Oh, it is. I was going to say, what is in their hand? It looks like a steak. It looks like they're about to buffy someone, but no, I think it's their microphone. But these are definitely my preferred pop stars, the neon pop divas. These are like so much better than live in concert. They've got each got their own guitar. I like their shiny outfits. They're very brightly colored. They've all got a different colored headset, and I just think they look pretty cool. I like the color scheme, and yeah, I think they're a much better line. Their dresses are all slightly different, and I appreciate that. So I'm a fan of these ones. 1998 second edition. I don't like Chloe at all, but the other girls all look really nice. I really like Jade's outfit. I love red, black, and white is a real like favorite color scheme of mine, so I love her. As much as I'm not a fan of animal print, I think Sasha looks great, and Yasmin's outfit's really cute, and I love how much hair they've got going on here. There is so much hair, so I like these. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Chloe's outfit. I don't really know why. I just don't like it. But everybody else looks great. Holiday 4th edition. Look at these though. Like Chloe's a sparkly Santa. I love it. And then Yasmin is dressed up as like the angel from the top of your tree. And then Megan is dressed as a literal Christmas tree, which is just so daft. Like, felt like I can't hate it because it's like she's dressed as a Christmas tree. That's incredible. But I really do love sparkly Santa Chloe. Yasmin kind of looks a bit like the costume party outfit from earlier, but I like these. I think they're fun for Christmas. Strut It second edition. So they're very 70s, which I love. Like I love 70s fashion. It's like a real favorite of mine. 70s fashion, 70s furniture, 70s wallpaper. Everything about 70s style is my thing. Like you don't understand how much I fucking love the 70s. Just the fashion though, not the socio-political climate. Um, but dear God, what did they do to Sasha's hair in this picture? I mean, actually, what have they done to Sasha in general? Why is she wearing a cow print top? But why have they dyed it? Why does it look like she tried to dye her hair red and it didn't work and it's like faded and honey, you missed Auburn big time? Like it just doesn't look good on her at all. I don't. And her bob's like not all one length. I don't know. I just think she looks really bad. But everyone else, like Yasmin's is so cute. Chloe's denim dress with like a big slit down it is bizarre, but I love it. Megan's trousers, I'm living for them. Fianna's dress and her boots. Jade's like patterned, washed out dungarees. Like it's just such a look. It's such an aesthetic, and I love it. Just ignore Sasha. Poor Sasha. She's been done dirty again, and I feel so bad for her. Witchy princesses. These are some Bratzillas, and they're definitely not the best Bratzillas in the world, but they are cute. I like the hair, really nice hair colors. Whichever one is on the left, I really like her whole look. The one in the middle looks cute. The one on the right looks a bit cheap. But I like their little bird cages on their headbands. Those are sweet, and I do really love the hair colors. So yeah. I don't know how to end my reviews. I just keep going like, yeah, I Fashion for fashion, careers and style. So it's a cute outfit. I'd probably wear it. This girl's name is like Jean B, and she's supposed to be a journalist, but um, Jean Becker apparently. I'm not sure what about that outfit screams journalist, but it's a nice outfit, and you get a little press pass, and that's cute. It's definitely my kind of style, so I like it. Style in 7th edition. These are super simple, but I quite like them. Like, again, we're going for like the high school look. Like, Chloe's pretty boring, but Yasmin's got that kind of like Britney Spears "Hit Me Baby One More Time" look about her, and I I appreciate that. That's really the only reason these are so high is because I appreciate the bad girl school look where she's got the tie wrapped around her belly as a belt. Like she's even got that look in her eyes where she's just like I'm here to cause trouble. Chloe is obviously just going to gym class, but you know whatever. Triplets. So these ones we've got Dana, Tiana, and Maribel. So this was a weird one because Tiana, as we'll discover later on, is supposed to be Japanese. So she obviously can't be a triplet of Dana and Maribel. So everyone just kind of decided like that Tiana must be a different. There's two Tianas. But MGA, I keep calling it MGMA. MGA have never confirmed that there's two different characters, but if they're not, then MGA are huge racists. So we're going to go with their two different characters because Tiana, the other Tiana, is Japanese, so this can't be the same Tiana. Anyway, I really like the outfits here, particularly Maribel's. I would totally wear that, but I love Tiana's skirt. I think it's lovely. Dana's outfit is super cute. I don't know why Dana has such light hair here because Dana usually has really dark brown hair, like kind of my color. And this kind of implies that her and her sisters all have light hair, so she dyes it. But I'm gonna go with all the sisters share the box dye for this one because Dana, I want Dana's probably the brat that looks most like me. So I'm not here for Dana having light hair because Dana has to look like me. Dana is the brat that resembles me the most. So, but I really like her outfit. I would wear all these outfits to be honest. So I'm a fan. Passion for individuality, it says. So individual that you all share the box dye. I don't really know anything about these three characters. Adrienne, Bridget, and Janelle. But again, I like their outfits. Not Adrienne so much. I'm not a big fan of the top, but she has got khaki shorts on, and I love some khaki shorts. I like Bridget's outfit. Janelle's outfit. I like them. I like their little accessories. They've got like a little music player, and one of them's got like a little camera. Um, I probably wouldn't wear these. I probably wouldn't wear these as much as I would wear these outfits. These are much more me, but I think these ones look really cool. And I think, you know, they've got more kind of personality, like individual personality, so that's why they've ranked slightly higher. Twins 4th edition. So, like, no offense, but this is straight up Brittany and Tiffany from White Chicks. Like, it genuinely is. Look at them. But I love the snakeskin jackets. I hope they're fake snakeskin because otherwise, no. I like their handbags. I like their jeans. They just look really cute. They've got a really nice aesthetic, and yeah. But also, I want to buy them so that I can recreate White Chicks with my dolls. Like, get a bunch of Bratz dolls and they can go shopping. Express it 2nd edition. So the PTA are back with their drug smuggling. I had a top like almost exactly like the one second from the left there. And it's one of those things that when I see photos of me wearing it when I was like 14, I'm like, why did I own that? Because it's so not my style. Like, I must have bought it. I wore it all the time, so I must have liked it. But looking back on it, I'm like, it's not my style in the slightest. Like, I don't really know why I was so into it. It's not my thing. But anyway, um, I like again, these ones have got that kind of older style to them, like the kind of older fashion. The one on the far left has a panda on her top, so that's great. But in general, I like the outfits here. Like the one third from the left that looks like Jade. I love her hair. I love her top. The one that kind of looks like Fiona has got like the kind of flannel look about her. I like her. We've got another pair of faded, washed out leggings. So yeah, apart from the girl that looks like me at 14, I'm generally quite a fan of this line. I like what they've got going on. Winter Fun 2nd edition. So we're back with Winter Fun, and I just really like this outfit. Like I love her boots, I like her jacket, her little hat. I like everything about it. It's just a really cute, cute little outfit. Dana always slays. Like I don't think Dana's ever had like a bad outfit. Dana always looks good. So jealous of her. I know I said she's the one that looks most like me, but she's so much more fashionable than me, and she always looks good in a way that I do not. Living for Dana. Who have we got here? Sasha. I think who have we got here? On the right, I want to say that's like Roxy, because of the beauty mark. Wait, no, Roxy would be the one on the far left. Is that Phoebe on the right? Fuck knows, I don't know anymore. Anyway, they all look super cute, winter girls. I love their earmuffs. They're super cute. Um, I like their fluffy jacket things. Yeah, would 10 out of 10 would throw snowballs with these girls. I am offended by this one, right? So that, on the face of it, looks like Chloe and Cameron, and it should be, but it's not. That's Kobe. So fuck that noise. But also, like, I know I'm not reviewing boys, but Kobe's out here looking like a fucking Witherspoon's plate, and I just need to point it out. But Chloe looks really cute. I love her outfit. Happy for her going on a date with Kobe. Kobe's a prat as well. Kobe's always such a dick in the video games. Like, why would you want to go on a date with Kobe? Fashion for Fashion second edition. Again, they look super cute. I like their tops. I like their dresses. I like their jeans. I like everything about them. They just look really nice, particularly Chloe. I think I really like her outfit, and I really like Yasmin's jeans. Just some solid fashions here, and I like when the fashion on the doll and the alternate outfit are both nice. That's always a good thing. Flower Girls. I mean, these are very samey, but they are so much better than Fashion Pixies. I feel like they're quite like Fashion Pixies, but much, much better. They've got the little flowers in the hair, their little flower tops, their little patterned jeans, and they just look really cute. Again, too samey for me to buy all of them, but I'd probably get one because they are pretty cute. Probably either Chloe or Jade, because I think they look really sweet. Funk and Glow first edition. I don't really know why they were called Funk and Glow because nothing really glows about them, but I like their outfits. I don't know how Jade can put up with that fluffy thing round her face all day, but Megan looks incredible with that long coat. Like, she looks like the episode of Lizzie McGuire where Lizzie becomes famous and she comes out wearing that giant feather coat. But like Yasmin's giant boots, I love it. Sasha's outfit is just so cute. Chloe and her feather boa, I love everything about it. They just look awesome. Hollywood style. So for some reason that outfit from Celebration, New Year Celebration, that one is back. The bead dress is back and it's on Chloe this time. But uh, I I quite like these, particularly the blue kind of tea dress. I really like that. I like Jade's outfit with the big fluffy coat. I think that is also from New Year Celebration, if I'm right. Um, Whoever that is on the right hand side, probably Dana. I like her red dress. I pretty much like everything apart from the purple look. That I think Phoebe. This is so bad. Uh, yeah, the purple one is not so much for me, but everybody else looks really good. Particularly, I think that's Fiona in the blue dress. Feeling pretty. These outfits appear a lot in the games. You'll probably recognize them if you watched me play the video games, because these ones do appear really frequently. Um, they're just what I like about these is they're just good old everyday fashion. You know, they're just a bunch of outfits that you would wear on the daily, and they're cute. They're just cute everyday fashion dolls, and they're all different, all very different, all got their own style, and I like them. I approve. Secret Date, more like Bratz double denim, but never mind. These were the ones that caused a massive scandal because like the idea was that you got the girl and she came with like a secret boy and you didn't know what boy you got until you bought them. And all these parents were like, that just encourages young girls to meet up with boys they've never met, which I don't think that did that for a second. It's like, don't worry, Tinder's going to come along in a few years and make that so much worse for you. And Omegle and chat roulette and the internet in general. Anyway, so the double denim looks here, like Yasmin's outfit is strange because she has basically wearing a denim jumpsuit with a leather jacket, but we'll forgive her for that. But actually, I think everyone here looks cute. Very 90s aesthetic, 90s bewitched double denim vibes. Megan, I really like. She looks like she's auditioning for a part in the Craft reboot. I like Jade. She kind of looks like she's auditioning for a boy band, rather than a girl band. But yeah, no, I think they look cool. They've I want to put them together as a 90s pop group basically. Triplets, and then here, look, Sierra finally made up with her sisters, Valentina, Oriana, and Sierra. Like they should be top tier just for giving Sierra to the world because this was the first set that she was in, and I love Sierra, my little ice skating champion. But I like them. Like they've all got their individual styles. So like Valentina's kind of like more like kind of fashionable, and then Oriana's like a rock star. She's got her guitar, and Sierra's really sporty, so she's got her tennis racket. I love their hairs. They have great hair. These three girls, and yeah, I just think they look good. I've realized going through this list that Valentina and Oriana's outfits have definitely been in this list before, so they've repurposed them. But it's fine because they look cute. So, but they do that a lot, and I didn't realize it until I was making this tier list that these outfits get repeated. Like, put some effort in. Anyway, hot summer days, super cute beachy outfits. They all came with us as our Ford. I really like the skirts. I like the hairs. Just think they're really cute. Really cute little summer line. Express It, first edition. It's not my style really. I probably wouldn't wear these outfits, but I really appreciate like the aesthetic here. Chloe's outfit is I think looks really cool even though it's not for me. Megan looks awesome. Jade, I'm loving her vibes here with her jacket and her trousers. She went through a definite emo phase, Jade. Sasha looks really cute. I love her top. Yasmin, I'm not feeling so much. Not quite sure what's. She kind of looks like Daisy Duke gone wrong. Uh, but mostly I like this, and I like their handbags. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what they were doing with Yasmin. Winter Wonderland second edition. So these are basically just the same as the other Winter Wonderland dolls, but like everyone swapped outfits. So I'm just gonna rank them both together. So like as you can see, like Winter Wonderland first edition is these, second edition is these. They're pretty much the same. And this one you can see their accessories. So they came with like a backpack and stuff. So they were pretty cute. And then look here, you can see them better. I like their little hats, their little jackets. Still think I get now that those are meant to be leg warmers, and they're mostly cute. I like Jade here. I think she looks really nice. I still like the outfit that Sasha's got on. I like Chloe's little hat. Um, yeah, so just a nice, cute little winter fashion line. Wildlife Safari. I recognize some of these tops from the game. Like the one that Yasmin is wearing is definitely in the game. So is the one that Chloe's wearing. I recognize them. But I quite like these, like because they're quite kind of my style. There's some camouflage going on in there. I like the shoes. I quite like. Is that Lily in the middle or Leah? Once again, I don't know the difference between Lily and Leah, but I like her outfit. I like them all. I really like. I don't like the top that Chloe's wearing, but I like her trousers, and I really like her second outfit, or like black halter neck and the skirt. And I really like all the shoes and accessories that you get with these. Like this is a line that's kind of for me. Like they've got little binoculars. They've got a little charm with an animal on it. A little not hip flask, like an army flask. The ones that's like a circle. So just overall, I like these. I think they're quite cool. Step Out. Interesting fact about this one is that every Step Out doll that was sold, a portion of the proceeds went to the National Children's Leukemia Foundation. So these were a charity one. Um, they're fairly basic, but their outfits are quite cute. I like Jade's hair, her Riza Hawkeye hair going on. I think Chloe looks really cute. I really like Megan's top. Sasha actually. They all look cute. Actually, everyone looks cute here. Just again, just really nice jeans and a nice top look. And you know the girlies love jeans and a nice top. Strut It first edition. So Megan's hair is questionable, as is her headband, but everybody else looks great here. I mean, even Megan's outfit is great, as much as her hair is a bit questionable. Jade looks great. Look at her little hat with the flames on them. I mean, she's giving me lesbian vibes, but I'm happy for her because we need more lesbian brats. Roxy never was all good, but like, we need. It's time to start making the more lesbian brats, and also time to admit that Dylan is gay. The time has come. But I'm loving Jade's look. Um, Sasha looks really cute. Chloe looks really cute. I love everybody here. Everyone just looks really good. I love Chloe's shoes. Yeah, I really love the individuality going on as well. I think, yeah, I really like them. Wild Wild West 4th edition. These are super cute. Like, I really appreciate what they're going for. Like, Megan looks like Jessie from Toy Story. Chloe, I love the cowboy boots. It's not really my style. Obviously, I'm not going around dressing like that. I'm Scottish. I'm not going around dressing like a cowgirl, but I really like what they were going for, and I think that they definitely pulled it off. Like they had a plan and they executed it very well. So that's an unreleased 4th of July doll where like she's red, white, and blue. Now, red, white, and blue isn't really my aesthetic, either as a representation of the Star Spangled Banner or the Union flag of the United Kingdom. But Yasmin looks really cool. I like her streaked hair. Her dress is pretty cute. So as much as I'm not into like patriotism to obviously not patriotism to America because I'm not American, but I'm not hugely into patriotism to Britain either. But um, yeah, I like what they've got going on here. Costume Party 4th edition unreleased. Apologies for the picture, but like these are just so cool. Like the one in the middle, the like I don't know what it's meant to be, but I love it. And the one on the left is also super cool. The sailor outfit I'm not really feeling because I mean unless you're wanting to put on a production of South Pacific with your Bratz dolls, I don't really know why you would want that one. um, but the one in the middle I love so much. She just looks awesome. She looks like Helena Bonham Carter as a Bratz doll, and I love that. Costume bash. This is again the photo's not great, but like the vibes here. We've got the cowgirl thing going on. We've got the 70s disco look. We've got whatever the hell that Candy Ballet Katy Perry Sweet Treats thing on the right is, and I just love it. Just I'm absolutely loving. My feet have gone numb. If you're wondering why I'm shifting in my seat, I'm living for the vibes here. It's just nothing but ponytails and vibes. Treasures is a weird one because I never fully understood the desire to look like a pirate. Like, I don't remember ever going through a phase as a preteen where I was like, you know what I want to do? Dress like a pirate. But, and remember at the beginning of the Rock Angels game, like, they're like, oh, we should all go shopping, and they all come back wearing the Treasures outfits. And I was like, what part about getting fired from your job leads to you dressing up as a pirate? Like, what is the what is it they call it? The pipeline? Is that what they call it? What is the connection? I don't remember when I lost my job back in 2020. I don't remember my first thought being I'm going to go and dress like a pirate. Anyway, they look cool for pirate aesthetic. I think they definitely pulled it off, and they were quite cool. They're quite different. I have a Sasha from the Treasures line. Um, I think they look super cool. I just don't really get it. Platinum Shimmers. I have a Platinum Shimmers Chloe, and I quite like them. I like the platinum hair with the streaks. I really like Sasha's coat. I like their big boots. There's just something really pretty about them. They're so shiny and metallic, and yeah, like I don't know, I just really like them. I think they are quite cute overall. Cool Bratz. These were the original Bratz line. This was the first Bratz ever released. And they're still cute because they tell you everything you need to know about these girls, really. Like they're just really good. Like Jade's got her little funky hat on. Um, Sasha's got on like her kind of big skirt because she loves a big skirt. Chloe's got on like jeans and a jean top, like double denim, because she's always been the more kind of sporty one. And Yasmin's got whatever the heck that is in her head, and yeah, like they still look cute to this day. As much as they were the first ones ever released, they still look good, and I think that says a lot that they've held up this long. 10th anniversary. These are obviously really good quality dolls, but very weird fashion choices. There's so many going on here, it's hard to say, like, because there's so many, like, going from left to right, like, let's do a little review. Left to right. Like her outfit. Next one, bit weird. Next one, bit weird again. Next one, quite cute. Next one, quite cute. Next one, really like it. Next one, meh. One after that, quite like it. There's a lot of school aesthetic going on here, like, or like college aesthetic. The next one I really like, and the last one is giving me like Oxbridge vibes, but I still like it. And I really like the hairs. I appreciate the high quality of these dolls. I just don't really know what the designers were thinking when they made them, when they like designed the fashions.